Hey singers! If you're dealing with inconsistency or weakness or cracking in the middle of the voice as you move from high to low or from low to high, then I really want you to try today's exercise and make it part of your daily routine. Now this exercise is very simple and it's probably similar to something that you've already done, maybe in a choral rehearsal. We often do what we call sirens, woo, where you go up and down. But the thing that I want you to think about today is really extending the range of that so that you are making sure you're going over the break between low and high. This might seem crazy, but I want you to make sure that you're actually going right over the zone where you would normally crack. And it's very likely that cracking will happen, at least at the start of this exercise. I call it a big yodel for that very reason, because you probably are going to have that sort of sudden shift between registers, but not forever. So I want you to find a pitch that you can vocalize 2 octaves apart. I would recommend starting with maybe F or G, possibly E if your voice is on the lower side. And basically you want to find it where the bottom version is really in the low part of your range, and you can't do it in a sort of elegant and light way. It has to be fairly chesty. So ah, 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 right? And then 2 octaves up from there, and we're going to slide in between the 2. So the way I'd like for you to use this exercise is to start with a nice low breath, and then you're going to start on the low note, keep it really beefy, and you're going to slide, really smearing. Don't jump, but just smear everything on the way up and down. And I want you to go up and down as many times as you're able in that one breath. What you may notice is that it's at the beginning, there's a lot of really extreme cracking on the way up and maybe down. And then as you continue to slide, things will become a little bit more knit together and the transition will be more smooth. Now, of course, you can take a breath and keep going. And if it's not comfortable for you to do multiple in one breath, just do 1 up and down, breathe, and go again. But I'd like for you to do this a few times so that you can feel the smoothing out of that area between the registers. So let's give it a try. I'll demonstrate. I'm choosing G to G. You can certainly pick a different pitch if that's more comfortable for you. So first, let me find my low, ah, ah, and my top, ah, ah. I've got something pretty chesty and something pretty hooty. And now I'm going to take my breath and go between the 2. Ah. Already getting smoother. I'll take a breath and do a few more. And you can hear my pitches are getting a little approximate on the top and bottom. That really doesn't matter. What I am feeling though is that the middle feels more fluid now. And so I often like to do this as kind of the last exercise. After I've done all of my breathing, postural, phonation, and resonance work, I'm ready for just one little thing to kind of knit everything together and cap off my warm-up, and this is a great choice. I hope this works for you. Please give this video a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. I'd love for you to come back every Thursday for more clear, fun voice education, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for practicing.